Okay, guys, it's another 9 to 5 exit strategy YouTube video, and we're back inside of the free Leads Leap funnel building training. Okay, and in the last video, I talked about having a great funnel builder. I talked about my two favorite funnel builders, the HBA funnel builder and the Leads Leap funnel builder, both of which are a lot more than just funnel builders, by the way. And we talked about all this possible, all that you're capable of doing when you have your own funnel page builder. So in video 2, guys, today I'm going to start talking about how to import those pages I showed you in the last video into your Leads Leap membership. Now, the reason why you want to know how to import these pages into your Leads Leap membership is because you can use these pages to edit these pages to speak to any affiliate offer, your personal products and services, anything that you want to market and promote. You can actually edit these pages out to speak to your particular niche, whatever it is that you're marketing and promoting. Inside of the Digital 9 to 5 exit strategy, I created a library of lead capture pages that you can use for anything, particularly for the Digital 9 to 5 exit strategy funnel systems. Okay, so we're going to talk today about the new pages that I'm adding into the library, because I've also added some thank you pages now, and we'll talk about thank you pages and why and how you can use them. And so let's get right into that video and start talking about it, right? First of all, guys, I'm adding the Cash App. The new Cash App lead capture page is going to be inside of your library within the next, 24 hours. If you ever wanted to create your own Cash App product, you could do it by simply copying this template and actually following some of the training that I cover inside of the Digital 9 to 5 exit strategy. It's really, really simple. If you guys go over to the real Cash App, I think I have my new domain pointed in that direction now, and you'll see just how simple it is to set up your own Cash App funnel builder and or product and services that you could actually build a list with. So that lead capture page will be in your library within the next 24 hours, along with that universal bridge page that I talked about. And this one, of course, I'm going to do more videos on this particular capture page, because a lot of you guys may be wondering why would you have such a shallow, or seemingly shallow, lead capture page inside of that library, and I'm going to explain that in more detail to you guys. But by all means, it's definitely ready, or will be within the next 24 hours for you guys to get the share code to and use as well, for those of you who know why, or may know why I use this page and why I like this page. And I usually use it with solo ads, but we'll talk more about that. But that page will be available as well. Now, I've added at least 2 thank you pages or thank you bridge pages into the library, right? And the cool thing about using a thank you page and a bridge page like this, the reason that they're called and referred to more often than not in this particular instance as a bridge page, because it actually bridged the gap between that person coming onto your lead, into your list, and the thing on the other side, right? So when you're running traffic into your lead capture page, you can take those lead capture pages and redirect them to a bridge page. And on this bridge page can be whatever your imagination allows you to go, okay? It could be a video of you talking a little bit about the products, the services, whatever it is you want. You can do it in a page like this, and you kind of can start warming your list up, or letting them know a little bit more about yourself or whatever it is you're doing. And so that's a great technique to use in your email marketing. Now, the other cool thing about it is a lot of times we can design these pages so that the person, in an instance where they can't access the information until they check their email address, right? So what we're telling our prospects in this instance is make sure you check your email, right, for my email address. And it'll speak to a universal message, but what we're saying is, particularly if you have bonuses that you rolled into the funnel that you offered your prospects as they came through your funnel system, And so you want to make sure they go and verify their email address so they can, in fact, get access to those bonuses, whatever you promise. But it's just a great way to kind of stand out and do a little bit of branding as you're building your email subscribers list, right? So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to show you guys how to take a page like that or any of the lead capture pages inside the library and import them into your Leads account. Now, before I get into that, I want to show you guys, I may as well kill two birds with one stone. And if a lot of what you've seen on these videos up until now doesn't make a lot of sense to you, it should start resonating now, right? Because all we're really doing, guys, I showed you the funnel, right? We looked at it. We know what a funnel does. And so this is a great a strategic, a great example of how you can do a lot of things from this simple page. Now, this is the bridge page. And so in this bridge page, guys, you guys know I love rotators, right? I love using rotators because there's so much more reach you can get in your marketing when you use rotators. I talked about them before. You can build multiple lists with rotators. You can promote multiple affiliate offers with one time with rotators. You can use rotators in your follow-up emails, right? What you can do with a rotator, again, guys, the sky's the limit. It's only limited by your imagination, okay? So let's watch what I've done in this particular example, guys, because as people I'm going to be driving people into my lead capture page. I'm going to show you guys that lead capture page, by the way. And on the other side of the lead capture page is this particular bridge page. And I'm always directing and my prospects to what is it they need to do next. You're one click away. But what I've done, like oftentimes you guys have seen me doing, what I'm doing in this example is I lock the rotator into the thank you page. Right? I have a rotator that I've locked into this thank you page. So when people came from lead capture, I'm going to get out of some of these pages because I don't need them, right? I'm going to take this down, guys. I'm going to take this down. And I'm going to go over to the library real quick because I want you guys to see this page a little closer. So, okay, so there is the thank you page. I'm on the thank you page. Let's move it over so it can be in some kind of order for you guys, okay? Let's do that because we can go back to the library. Now, so I'm going to enlarge my screen just a little. Okay, now, if you look over here to your far right, you'll see this is a lead capture page. One that you actually have the share code for already inside of your Leads Leap membership or inside of the basic training. But this is the page that I'm using. And I should have just pulled it up in my browser so you guys can see it in its entirety. But you can see enough of it to know this is the page. And so when people click, they land on my bridge page. And on my bridge page, I'm using that rotator. And I'm going to click when I actually prompt my prospects of what their next action is. And when they click, they'll be taken over to one of my affiliate offers inside of the Jetpack 9-to-5 exit strategy funnel systems. Okay? Let me click it again. And it's going to take us, it looked like the same page, but it's not, guys. It's inside of that series. So yeah, it's a basic template that I built most of these funnels around, and so they may look very similar, but they are all very different, right? But the point is, when people are clicking, they're going with different offers that I have. This is another one inside of that rotator, and I think I have 5 of them in here now, right? There's Jetpack, right? So every time my prospects, I'm driving that traffic, they're coming through my lead capture page. They're landing on my thank you page. I'm speaking a little bit. We're talking a little bit. They've already entered their email address and they've ended up on this page. And when they start clicking through to see what it is I'm talking about, guys, I can take them to as many, and I don't suggest doing a lot of this at one time like this, but I can take through as many affiliate programs that speak to what we talked about at the front door, remember, the capture page, as I want to. And I have everything that they would need, and that you would need in any of the systems to follow through. Standalone, funnel systems, right? You can pack them into a rotator on your thank you page, and you can promote multiple offers at the same time. Now, that's something that, you may be thinking about. That may be something that you're already doing, so you would understand. You don't have to start your affiliate marketing out that way. What I'm saying is, when you use a rotator and when you use this process, building a list is going to be a lot easier. Advertising, promoting different offers, funnel systems, all of that's going to be a lot easier, guys, because you can use the tools and resources that I actually give you guys absolutely free inside of the library. Okay, so now we know that how all that cool stuff works, right? Let's go over to Leads Leap, guys. Let's jump over to Leads Leap, and let me show you guys just how simple it is to import any of the pages inside of your library into your Leads Leap membership, okay? I'm going to show you guys how easy this is going to be. Now, the very first thing you're going to do, well, let's do this. Let's get some stuff out of the way, right? The first thing we're going to do, we're going to get the lead. It doesn't matter what page you grab, guys. The process will be the same. I also will have this actual bridge page in your library. Let me show this to you before I move on. Okay, so there are the two thank you pages, guys. This is one. It's very similar to the one you just saw, and this is the second one. But you can find the share codes for each of them. I'm going to show you guys how to import them now, and so you'll know how to import these pages and use them to your advantage at your leisure when you're ready, okay? So let's go back over. This is the page, right, that I'm going to import. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go, well, let me come out of here because I don't want you guys to see this. I'm going to go to my page manager. So let's just say you were anywhere else inside of your Leads Leap membership. You want to come down on your left-hand side and go to your page manager, right under page builder. Once you're inside the page manager, guys, just go here where it says add a new campaign. And let's call this our new bridge page. My new bridge page, right? Let's call it our new bridge page. Because that's what it is, right? It's a new bridge page, and this is for your reference, so you'll know what this is. You can name it something more specific if you want, but you know this is your new bridge page, and let's just hit Add New. Now, if you look toward the top of your screen, you'll see there's, let me see, can I enlarge? There's your new bridge page. You've named it. You've just created a new campaign for it. That's what we call it when we set one of these up. But guess what, guys? It has to live somewhere. It needs some hosting. It needs that share code that we talked about if we want to import it into our Leads Leap membership. Because right here, right, they're asking you for that. And so we're going to go back to the library. Right, we're going to grab, let's grab the Eddie Murphy one, guys, okay? I like this one. And all you're going to do is you're going to highlight that code. You're going to hit Control-C on your computer or copy. You're going to go back into your Leads Leap where you just created that new page, right? That new bridge page. And you're going to come over here to where it says add a new page design to start and click it. And when you do, you're going to paste that share code in that block on the right-hand side where it says import now. You're going to hit import. And when you hit import, guys, now your new bridge page has some hosting attached to it. And you can do a lot of things with these pages, by the way. We'll talk about it. But now that page is hosted. And if you look over to your right-hand side, follow me, right here it says active. So that means that, I don't know, within the span of about 7 seconds, I just imported a bridge page into my Leads Leap membership. Let's see. There it goes, guys. That's the Eddie Murphy thank you page, bridge page, but it does the same thing. From this page, people are coming through your lead capture page and they're ending up on one of your thank you pages. Totally optional, but a great strategy. And you're just letting them know that a little bit more about yourself and whatever it is you want to talk about on your bridge. And then you can take your prospects, or they can go from, depending on what your direction is, or you can make links that are clickable inside of the actual bridge page itself. It's all up to you guys. Again, only limited by your imagination, okay? In this instance, I'm linking the other thank you page that's in your library through a rotator, right? You want to work smart, right? This is smart marketing, right? Because once I fired that traffic up, right? Then, guys, let's go back to the library for a second. This, gosh, I'm going to pull this up. And I love this page so much. And I've actually tweaked it a little since then. But it's very, very, it's right in line like all the lead capture pages are. And so I'm really, really excited about this. Now, so you know how to import any page because I just imported a bridge page, right? This is the lead capture page. This is the bridge page or thank you page. This is a thank you page, a bridge page, right? You can also, I don't want to get way ahead of myself and try. You could also make these pages lead capture pages. I mean, when I talk about you having all types of latitude inside of these funnel builders, I mean, really, you're only really relegated by your imagination. I mean, really, wow. I'm just thinking about some of the lead capture pages I'm loading in. So now down here, if you're coming in, depending on when you're coming in, you'll see placeholders, just like you saw before in video 1. And so now, as I load the new pages in, they will take the place of these placeholders. And you guys' variety, where lead capture pages are concerned, will only continue to grow and get better as I continue to build new lead capture pages because I love building lead capture pages. And I mean, really, I'm loading them up, every other day, every 2 or 3 days, I'm loading them up. And at some point it'll taper off because you'll have yourself enough. If you think about what you have inside of your leads lead library as well, those templates, those free templates you have inside of there. So now you really are going to be able to double, triple dip. You are going to have some lead capture diversification. And so that's got me really, really excited. Remember, guys, that share code, doing those share codes is really, really simple. Maybe we'll walk through it again for you guys. You didn't get it. Let's look at that. Let's look at that one more time. This time I will import the other lead capture page. So we're gonna do the same thing, guys. If we're coming in through leads lead, we want to make sure that we're on the page manager. We're gonna go add a new page, and we're gonna call this bridge page 2 because we call the first one bridge. The first bridge page, right? So let's say my new bridge, just abbreviating, page 2. Okay, my new bridge page 2. There's the first one we did. Now there's the second one we did. And remember, all we need now is some hosting. And that hosting comes from a simple share code that you can import within 7 seconds. We're going to go back to the library, and we're going to this time grab that lead capture, or that actual thank you page. I'm going to highlight, I'm going to make an attempt to highlight this share code. I'm going to hit Control-C or copy on my computer. I'm going back to the new bridge page 2, right? This is the new bridge page. Let me go back to our page manager and show you guys this. We had the new bridge page. This is the new bridge page 2. I'm going to come over to where it says add a new design to start. I'm going to click, open that field, paste the share code in that field, hit save. And now, guys, same thing. Let's look at it. My new page, bridge page 2. Over here on the right, it says active. Let's go take a look at it. Oh, voila, guys. That's bridge page 2. That's the newest design, actually. And so that's the share code you guys will actually pick up. And you can do what you want to from that page. This is where that page is now this. So that's great. And for you guys who remember me talking about the rotator, if you want to run over to get yourself a rotator, guys, you can, with that free rotator is almost on every, it should be inside of every funnel that you could have come through. If not, go back to makemoneywithmarlon.com. You'll find that free link rotator. Pick it up and use this strategy if you want. It's, again, a really cool strategy. Rotator locked inside of thank you page, redirecting to multiple affiliate programs, offers, products, services that are under the umbrella of your niche, whoever your target market is. If you market to your target audience with the things that they need and that they want, and some of which they will never part with, this is a great way to get it done. Thanks so much for sitting in on the video, guys, and I'll see you guys in video 3.